Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating source that breaks down the exact blueprint behind highly profitable, automated, faceless channels. We're talking about a totally new wave of content creation here. You don't show your face, you don't even use your real voice, and you literally let AI do the heavy lifting for you. So let's jump right in and see exactly how these creators are building absolute empires from scratch. $24,000, or, roughly 21.6 lakh rupees. According to our source material, that is the exact amount one creator made from their very first AI-generated video. Within 30 days, that single video hit 2.8 million views. And get this, it currently sits at over 8 million views. Just imagine that for a second. That's your very first payment from your very first video, all done completely without a camera. The source really highlights that YouTube today is actually more predictable and offers a much more reliable income stream than ever before, but only if you understand the underlying mechanics. And that brings us to the core premise of all this. Going viral on YouTube isn't luck, it's psychology. The creator emphasizes that there are incredibly accurate, repeatable patterns at play here. It's really not about just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks, right? It's about deeply understanding human curiosity and then using AI to consistently deliver on it. Once you understand that psychology, you unlock this predictable, repeat mode success. So to help you grasp exactly how this is done, we've organized the source's channel ideas into 6 specific plays: the magic of YouTube and AI, easy and viral listicles, the new era of AI documentaries, affiliate and product review, AI voices of famous personalities, and finally, the creativity behind the tools. Starting with play number 1, the magic of YouTube and AI, unlocking predictability. The source argues that AI has totally transformed faceless channels into a booming industry. But here's the thing, the real secret isn't just having access to the AI, it's knowing exactly how to talk to it. The source reveals this specific ChatGPT prompt that pretty much guarantees unique, deeply engaging scripts. Step 1, you tell the AI to act as a polymath, like a master of philosophy, science, economics, psychology, the whole shebang. Step 2, you ask it to target knowledge that only the top 0.01% of experts understand, stuff most people don't even know exists. And step 3, you instruct it to explain these complex concepts simply but deeply. You see, this isn't just asking a chatbot for a script. This is engineering a viral hook designed to completely shock and captivate an audience. Moving on to play number 2, easy and viral listicles, the low-hanging fruit. The source calls this the absolute lowest hanging fruit on the platform. Why? Because it requires incredibly minimal editing, but yields massive viewership just by tapping into our basic human curiosity. For example, you can use tools to create hyper-realistic AI avatars of 70-year-olds giving life advice. Because honestly, who doesn't want a bit of wisdom from a digital grandpa? Or you could create a stickman scientist that catalogs the hidden advantages of human body parts, like blood or skin. Another idea simply lists rejected geniuses or collapsed empires. The topics are literally endless, the production is super fast, and frankly, some of the absolute simplest concepts are the ones making thousands of dollars. It's brilliantly absurd. To really understand the financial power here, let's talk about a channel called The Paint Explainer. They pulled in 250 million views and made around $750,000 in just 2 years. Now, an English channel might have a $3 RPM, that's revenue per mil or per thousand views, which brings in massive monthly income. But even if you target a more localized market, like a Hindi channel with a lower 80-cent RPM, the sheer volume of views you can get in these broad categories easily generates around 1.8 lakh rupees a month. It completely proves that this model works and thrives across entirely different markets. All right, play number 3, the new era of AI documentaries, high-value spectacles. So if listicles are the quick snacks, these are the high-value spectacles. Creators are now making incredibly cheap, fast alternatives to those traditional National Geographic-style documentaries. They're using tools like Google Gemini to generate historical settings that would otherwise cost millions of dollars and months of time to film. You can prompt AI to reconstruct 1600s London, complete with artificial visuals and AI-generated commentary. Another creator applied this exact strategy to India, making videos about 1800s Delhi or recreating 500-year-old Indian cities, and they pulled in hundreds of thousands of views in just a matter of days. You're essentially generating massive historical documentaries in minutes. Let's shift to play number 4, affiliate and product reviews, the money multipliers. Now, this is what the source considers the absolute most lucrative category, because this is where creators double dip on their revenue streams. The workflow is incredibly efficient. Step 1, you just download existing product video clips directly from Amazon's About section. Step 2, you feed those product details into your AI to generate a really compelling script. Step 3, you put it all together with an AI voice. So not only do you earn the standard AdSense revenue from YouTube, plus you get an affiliate commission, which is often around 10% whenever someone buys through your link. The source points out the math on this. Even with a tiny 0.01% conversion rate, if you hit 1 million views, that's 100 sales. That is incredible passive income stacked right on top of your ad revenue.
Next up, player number 5, AI voices of famous personalities, cloning wisdom.
Using technology like 11 Labs, creators are synthesizing the voices of famous icons. Why? Because it instantly fast-tracks the audience's trust. The source lists channels doing this with absolute legends of finance, like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, or self-help icons like Napoleon Hill and Jim Rohn. Some creators are even dubbing these voices into other languages to capture entirely new markets. And the source suggests some really creative angles, too. Just imagine Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton teaching a high school physics lesson, or Shanakia teaching modern economics. It's a brilliant hook. However, the source makes one very vital point here. You absolutely must explicitly declare in your description that the voice is synthesized just to make sure you stay out of trouble. Which brings us to our final point, play number 6. The creativity behind the tool's execution and reality check. After exploring all these wild automated shortcuts, the source hits us with a very necessary reality check about the human element in all of this. AI works, but you give the direction. AI gives results, but you verify. The source insists that the only real difference between a failing channel and a massively successful one is purely psychology and direction. Algorithms change, tools change, they always will. But the mind of a writer, a storyteller, a designer, that is the spark that multiplies the power of these tools by 100x. The technology's out there, it's accessible to literally everyone, but your human creative mind, that's the real engine. Now, to help you master these fundamental skills, things like script writing, editing, and thumbnail design, the creator of our source material does offer a training bundle. If you were to purchase their courses individually, it runs about 8,940 rupees. But they offer a lifetime access bundle, which drops all the way down to just 499 rupees if you use the specific code CRAZY. They pitch this as the foundational training you actually need to be able to direct the AI effectively. And that leaves us with the ultimate takeaway from this explainer. The barriers to entry, they have been completely obliterated. You don't need a fancy camera, a studio, or even your own voice anymore. But everyone has these AI tools now. So what is your creative idea? How are you going to prompt the machine differently than the millions of other people trying to do the exact same thing? I really hope this explainer sparked some incredible ideas for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one.